a fast and effective way to wash your car, Ivan, in direct sunlight.
I'm Ivan.
I'm Nick.
This is DIY Detail, and no, we're not in direct sunlight. We're in an industrial area. It's loud out there. So pretend, roll with us. We're gonna give you all the techniques for washing your car safely in direct sunlight, even a black one.
There's urgency in this video, there's urgency in the tone of my voice, and there should be urgency in the way that you wash your car in direct sunlight, especially on black paint. So Ivan, start us with what we're doing, and we're gonna move this quickly.
Right.
That's a huge part of this process.
We're gonna spray on rinseless wash diluted 256:1, meaning 1 cap full to a gallon or 4 milliliters to a liter. We spray it on the surface. We get it on the panel we want to clean. Notice I'm not doing the whole vehicle. Then I take my wash sponge, rinseless at 256:1 in the bucket as well. We apply the rinseless wash, no pressure whatsoever on the sponge. Now you'll notice there's a bit of overspray on this panel. That's not a big deal. The rinseless wash does not leave water spots.
Now, while it's still wet, I am not waiting. 1 spray of ceramic gloss on the paint. I put a couple on my towel. Exactly where I spray is where I deposit the towel. What I'm trying to do is not let anything dry on paint. Water itself is a solvent, so if it dries on black paint in the sun, you could get into trouble. So again, we're not even using the hose. The pressure washer's a little grumpy about that, just making a little noise. Because water in direct sunlight, Ivan, from a pressure washer, you start to lose control, right?
Right, and that's a great way of getting water spots on your vehicle. Now we have a water spot remover just for that, but you don't need it if you work diligently, quickly, and methodically.
Have you washed the whole paint, the whole panel?
The whole door is washed.
Boom, boom.
Now if you're working alone, very simple as well, do 1 panel at a time. If you're working with a friend, even better.
And I've got our twist loop drying towel here. I absolutely adore this guy. They come in a 3-pack on our website. And honestly, they hold so much water. Now am I holding you up?
No, I was just waiting for you to be done because you don't want to start the next panel until the previous panel is ready to go.
Just in terms of overspray, or just get a panel done, work one at a time and finish?
Exactly.
Okay, I got it, yep. I'm so excited about working with urgency here. So, this panel's done. I'm not seeing any drips. I'm gonna keep wiping up a little overspray because I don't want anything interfering with the sun. No liquid, no sun mixture. We're gonna get this done. Ivan, this is not for a vehicle that's been off-roading.
No, exactly. You're just cleaning up your vehicle. It's got maybe a bit of road film on it, but not heavy contamination, not heavy dust or dirt.
And as we continue on, my ceramic gloss is in the towel already, even after just a couple panels. So I have to put less on. I'm not even really gonna put any on my towel anymore. I'm just gonna do 1 spray on the paint.
Yeah.
Because it's already in that towel. Right where I've sprayed, I deposit the towel. Make sure I'll get up top here. And again, when you're fighting direct sunlight with black paint, small sections are your friend.
Exactly.
I mean, when you're spraying that rinseless wash on the surface, what is happening? Because some people might say, is that safe to do that and then not use a hose and go right onto paint with
Definitely safe. The rinseless wash is emulsifying the dirt. It's taking that dirt, it's breaking it into smaller pieces and encapsulating it. Once it's encapsulated, it's lifting it off the surface. Long explanation for a very fast action. And don't forget the mirror itself.
Yes, sir. Any tips for what sprayer to use, what technique you're using to spray down that paint?
So I'm using a IK sprayer. You can use a garden bug sprayer. You can use just about anything. You just want to get it on. Now, you don't actually want to put it on too thick because that'll work against you. It'll make the drying harder. And having the drying harder means you're going to spend more time drying, less chance of getting through the panel completely.
When we say less is more with rinseless wash, we really mean it. I always like to use more product, but what I found is more product can even get streaky on you. Like you really just don't want to do more than the recommended dilution. 256:1 is your friend.
Exactly.
Ceramic gloss gives you a lot of protection and lubrication as a drying aid.
Yep.
And just like that, we've got this entire side done.
Now,
And if it was direct sunlight, this would be drying on me. But
Yeah.
when such a temperature controlled environment, my towel's getting a little wet. You could always have a second towel with you, of course, to sort of buff it all off
Right.
at the end.
speaking of a second towel, we have one here. Now, we're gonna do the wheels as well, because you have to clean your wheels, right?
Not always. I mean, if you're in a real rush, this is sort of my trick. You could just put tire shine on a dirty tire. It won't do anything. It's not cleaning it. It's not the way you're supposed to do it. But if you only have time for this, and you're like, I gotta get on that date, you could slap some tire lotion on a dirty tire, or you could just wipe it down with rinseless and then put the tire lotion on. Not the way we're gonna recommend it, but it's an option.
So all clean, 15 to 1. If you can pass me the sprayer, please.
Yes, sir. And 15 to 1 is a dilution that All Clean comes in if you buy it in a 16-ounce bottle. If you buy it by the gallon concentrate, you can mix it as heavy as you want.
And then simply added a bit of rinseless wash on there, and I'm gonna go and dry the wheel with my towel at the same time.
So you put All Clean on first.
Right, let it dwell, but we don't wanna let it dry because it is a pH of 12, so you have to be careful of that. And worst case scenario, just do half your wheel at a time. Then with the towel, I'm getting in here. I have the lubrication of the rinseless wash. I have the supreme cleaning ability of All Clean. And I now have a clean wheel and tire.
And Ivan, if you've washed and dried your entire vehicle, you're
Right.
done with the ceramic gloss.
Yeah,
Ceramic gloss,
drying towel,
boom.
and just one glancing spray. I don't need a lot of it. And work that ceramic gloss in. I've already cleaned the wheel. I've been very methodical with it. I'm not worried about getting my towel dirty because the wheel is clean.
And your towel is already essentially saturated with ceramic gloss.
Yeah. And there we have it.
Nice shine, nice protection, a nice final wipe down of
Yeah.
your wheel.
And when you do have ceramic gloss in your towels, what do you want to do with them, Nick?
You want to watch this video right here. The answer, we'll see you there.